Hey, you party people, it's Ned Crash, and this is another Director's Cut video. And this is a damn fine cup of coffee. Cheers. It's early today, because I just got off an interview that was an early interview. Hint, hint. Really excited for that one. It should come out, obviously, next Wednesday. So check out the podcast if you don't already check out the podcast. But we are back today to talk about another one of the first few videos that I uploaded. And since then, since the last one that I uploaded, for anybody who's a fan of The Big Lebowski, new information has come to light, man. New information has come to light. Apparently, I'm going about this the wrong way. It was brought to my attention that there's a much easier way to do this. While you can't move a video from one channel to another channel, it seems that what a lot of people do is they delist the video from the original channel, but then point to it via a playlist on the new channel. So what I think is going to happen is we're going to do one more of these. So there will only have ever been 2 director's cuts and a director's cut intro. And then the rest I'll just delist and point to. I'm still kind of wishy-washy on if I pull over the sheriff's video or if I pull over the Pop-a-thon. I think just those can exist in their own right on the Ned Crash channel, especially because we're about to have a nice clean start to Godforge with the beta coming up in less than a week now. We're probably 5-6 days away from the beta, which is just really exciting. It's really exciting times for Fateless and for Godforge right now, and I can't wait to get my hands on the game next Tuesday. So yeah, anyway, we're going to talk about this video, which was the second video that I ever uploaded, and then we'll let it play through. I have not chopped it up, though. I am changing the thumbnail because the thumbnail was just so terrible that it needed work. And also, I'm not super happy with the thumbnails that I've been uploading for the new Godforge channel, so I needed to, you know, sort of learn some more and exercise some chops. I'm not good at thumbnails. It's not an easy thing to be good at. You can, of course, just get AI to generate stuff for you, but it's frowned upon these days. So big shout out to Susie for pointing a lot of this stuff out to me and for helping me with my thumbnails and for helping me with everything. If you guys have not checked out Susie's channel yet, obviously a lot of us interact with her on the Godforge Discord, but I mean, check out her content. Her content is fantastic, and Susie's just really good people. So let's talk about this video. This video was the second one I ever uploaded. It was uploaded on September 10th of last year, 2025. The title is Godforge, Pronounce Hero Names the Right Way. Not a very captivating title, but certainly informative. And if you're not familiar, this was kind of a joke. So it is both an informative and a humorous video, and it was one of those things that I had in the back of my mind that I wanted to do while we were playing the alpha. I was hearing people say just absolutely butcher names, and a lot of these names aren't easy to pronounce, and some of them I still pronounce incorrectly, sometimes on purpose. But the timing of this was just a little off, I think, because it came out kind of after the beta. After the alpha, so nobody was really playing the game anymore. But the timing right now is fortuitous because we're about to have the beta, and the hero names have not changed. If the kits have changed, if there's more heroes, if there's different content, if the mechanics change, that's all well and good, but Onyx-Unamun is still Onyx-Unamun, and that's how you say Onyx-Unamun's name. So this video was both, again, informative and silly. I do plan to do these more. Do I think that the jokes hit? Do I think that it worked? I think some of the jokes hit. I think it's my second video, and it took me 40 hours to make this thing, if you can believe it. It took 40 hours to make this video, between grabbing the footage, coming up with the cadence, grabbing the images, doing the editing, and trying to edit the timing, which is, you know, something that I hadn't edited for like 10 or 15 years before we launched the other channel there, and so I'm just not good at it, right? I'm new to DaVinci at the time. I'm still new to DaVinci. I mean, this is only 8 months old, right? I'm new to editing after taking a massive hiatus. I'm new to editing for a modern audience on YouTube, so Some of the jokes hit, some of the jokes did not hit. Learned a lot from this video. Again, some of the names, this is very good advice to anybody who has trouble pronouncing the names. And if you want to use the joke name, please actually turn it into a thing, because I still call him Guan Burgundy, all right? When we scroll down, we can see that this one was not as popular of a video as the first video, 43 views. Really don't feel bad taking it down from the other channel and putting it back up here. You can also see that since the last, we're up to 130 subscribers. So we have gained a subscriber in the wake of the Ash interview on the podcast. That netted us 1 subscriber in 24 hours. So we are going the right direction, having YouTubers on the podcast with 500,000 subscribers. It's funny, you know, podcasts aren't the most popular type of content out there in the world, but it is something I'm passionate about and something I really enjoy doing. And it was an incredible experience and opportunity to get to talk to Ash after digesting his content for so long. So again, thank you to him and Susie as well for helping set that up. As we scroll down, we can see that the description said, in this guide to Godforge Heroes, we go through name pronunciation and have a bit of fun with it. Thanks to Mr. Sneaky and J-Gigs for helping me along on my editing life journey. So, Mr. Sneaky and J-Gigs both helped a lot with getting me set up for this. So, when you try to compare anything that you're doing to J-Gigs, it's like, my stuff is nowhere near as funny. So, you know, I appreciated feedback and support during trying to make a silly video. Hopefully we get better at this and they're just, you know, superior as we go through. We had 2 comments. One of them came recently. Tim, who was a recent guest on the podcast, commented, "Great work, nice visuals to help us realize the subtle differences." Thank you, Tim. I hope that you, on your own channel, pronounce Quetzalcoatl pretzel in honor of the pronunciation video. And then this one's interesting. Fire and Glory Worship X2K. If you look at my response, you know, said love it when the video came out, so thank you for watching. I say, thanks, Wallace. Hope to keep making better and funnier content. So I'm assuming that at the time, this person's YouTube account was Wallace something, and then since then they've changed it to Fire and Glory Worship 2XK or X2K. And I checked this out. I actually clicked on this to check out if this was a channel. It is a channel, and it's a really interesting concept. It's like really epic worship music with AI generated footage that kind of pulls in some imagery that you're familiar with, like some kind of Lord of the Rings inspired type takes on maybe a biblical narrative with worship music. So if you're into that sort of thing, it's actually kind of a neat channel to check out. So check out, I think I'm going to call him Wallace. Check out Wallace's channel. So then what else did I have to say about this? You know, I do intend to do this more. I do intend to do this better. There have been some good ideas thrown at me about how to go about doing this. So I think, you know, during the beta, we might end up with another pronunciation video. But we will be having fun with the game. That is what my channel is all about, is having fun with the game. And hopefully we all come away with better information and learning something as well. So anyway, without further ado, in its original stilted timing glory, enjoy the pronunciation video. Cheers. Hey, you party people, it's Ned Crash, and this is Godforge, Alpha Wave 3, coming to a close, people trying to get their Fafnir hits in. Well, today I'm coming to you with the most important information you need. I want to arm you with the ability to pronounce these hero names correctly. I've been in a Discord, I know you've been in a Discord, we've heard these names, people getting it wrong. So stick with me here. We're going to start out easy, make sure you stay through to the end. We're going to get more complicated as we go, and we're going to finish out with some of the hardest names to say in Godforge. All right, let's do it. Kicking it off with a basic one, we have Knight. Say it with me, Knight. Great job. Now moving right along, we have Green Knight. Green Knight. And of course, we could speed it up, right? Green Knight. All right, let's start putting it all together here. So now we have Leo, Knight, us. Leo, Knight, us. Leonidas. Leofrickin-nitis. Now, a lot of people might be inclined to overthink this one, but I'm here to tell you it's just shishi. Shishi. And then, sticking with the Japanese theme, here we have ku no ichi. Ku no ichi. Ku no ichi. Now, for this, dude, we're going to put a sentence together, all right? So work through this with me. We're going to start with hello. Hi, I'm Doll. Hi, I'm Doll. Heimdall. Heimdall. Next up we have Afro Diet Tea. Afro Diet Tea. Aphrodite. Now this champ actually threw me for a loop because despite what you may have heard, I am not in fact a Sumerian demonologist. So I was saying Asag. I know a lot of people have said Asag. This is actually Asag. Asag. Doing great, so let's start ramping up the difficulty just a little bit. I think somebody called this champ breakfast the other day, and while I like that, let's see if we can work through this together. Brazilian archer. Brazilian archer, bruh. Brazilian archer. If names were on a tier list, this one would definitely be S tier. I'm going to give you an easy way out. That's how we're going to start, and then we're going to work through it. So, easy way out, Ankh cinnamon. Ankh cinnamon. But it's not that simple. We really need to go with some more inflection on certain parts of the word. So try nook, nook. And then instead of cinnamon, cinnamon. Nook, cinnamon. Anik cinnamon. Anik cinnamon. We can start moving a little faster now. So this one we call bis. A new bis. A new bis. Anubis. Anubis. Going back to the sentence structure method, if you were this guy, you might say, hi, I'm Hotep. But if you saw him walking down the street and you had a different accent than I did, you might refer to him in the third person and say, oh, Imhotep, Imhotep, Imhotep. It's just that easy. Here we have the werewolf, and for you, the viewer, I'm willing to risk the channel with unsolicited brand placement. Also, shout out to any French players, because this is going to involve Volcom and Dulac. Volcom, Dulac. Volca Dulac. Volcadlac. Volcadlac. Or Volcadlac. Skater of the lake. Yeed, yeah, screw it. YDG. Pedro. Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn. Everybody's favorite, Pingu. Pretzel. Often pronounced like his core ability, Smash. The Plan. Trademarked by Unbound Sage. Baby Dracula. Papa Dracula. Chicken. Shaky chicken. Bok, as in bok bok bagak. Last pick for the kickball team. Hound of Do It. Hound of Just Do It. This video is not sponsored by Nike in any way, shape, or form. TM. Hard Carry. Guan Burgundy. Guan Burgundy. I'm Guan Burgundy? And finally, the only one I don't have, so thanks to the Raven Pyro's website, go check him out. Y'all know him, y'all love him, old cheat code. My name's Ned Crash, this has been Godforge, and if you enjoyed the video today, give it a like, push me to make more. I'll see you in the future, and thanks for watching. Peace!